What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to get our Merc on again, because we're back with Thorium Mercs. And it's a good day to jump into a battle mech and cause some havoc. So over the last couple of episodes, we have been doing some side missions, getting some C-bills saved up, having a good old time. But now it's time to go back and help the restoration out, and we're going to be doing that on another planet nearby. But the first things first, just for the timing of it all, we're going to give us 8 days at least until Ryan is back in action. Meeting the Archangel. So, you've been gathering supplies planetside, but spent the last hour trying to find Yang. The sounds of cheers and pounding metal claws draw you to the edge of town, where a pair of haphazardly repaired industrial mechs beat on each other. Yang calls you over. Sorry I wandered off, boss. I heard a guy in the market bragging about this agro-mech fight club. I had to see it for myself. Someone's breaking the first two rules of agro-mech fight club. One of the mechs is notably better condition than the other, but the second clearly has the better or possibly drunker pilot. The shinier mech finally falls, and a small group of winning bettors collect from the bookie. Yang gestures to the junkier mech as the cockpit opens. You have to meet this pilot, he says. He said any aggro mech that can be made combat ready if you're not afraid of the challenge. What do you say? Shall we buy the victor a drink? Sure, let's buy him a drink. I'd like to meet him myself, you admit. Yang grins and flags the pilot over. Despite the reckless abandon of his fighting style, he doesn't seem drunk, just exuberant. He introduces himself as Archangel, and gladly takes Yang up on the offer of a few drinks. When he finds out you command a mech mercenary company, he buys the next round himself and starts feeling you out for any openings in your crew. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to register with the local hiring hall. But hey, if you don't have an opening right now, that's fine. I think it's time for me to leave this rock anyway. I'm sure we'll meet again. Alright, so Archangel is now in the recruitment hall. So let's take a quick look at him. He's one of the Kickstarter founders. Not bad overall. He's a gladiator. You know what, to show respect to the guys and girls that kickstarted this, let's hire him on.
New mech warriors available.
It's not going to exactly be one of us, yet. But we can deal with that. So, let's get a couple more days shaved off of Ryan's out of action time. There's one of our battle mechs back in duty. Alright, there we go. So let's go to our contracts and travel to Panzer. It's going to take 22 days, hence the 8 days that we shaved off of all of this. Will help us get a little bit of training too. There's our financial report. Stick with the 500,000 C-bills. It's not hurting us too bad. We're pretty well off as far as finances go.
Hey boss, we've just completed.
Alright, now that we've got the work on the improved automation complete, let's actually go into our upgrades. Let's grab ourselves a hydroponic garden. Some better food for the boys and girls in the crew. Mech warriors and our crew mates alike. Still in awe about the docking changes and everything they made. It's beautiful. I love how much it makes you feel immersed in the world, or universe, because it's several worlds. This is one of those games where I can't help but play it more and more and more and more. I've logged way too many hours both on the campaign mode and the career mode, and I'm so looking forward to the next expansion. Alright, so pickup game. As you're working out on a machine in the Argo's gym, a small group of mech warriors clears its equipment out of the way and starts setting up a makeshift basketball court. Great. The other Canadian game that I'm not very good at, unlike hockey. A ventilation seal ring apparently makes a fine hoop. Tyr and Bloodwind approach you. Are you going to play this game, Commander? 2 on 2. You can be with Phoenix. The other mech warriors cheer enthusiastically. Well, now I can throw Phoenix under the bus here and say that, well, he's short, so let's do it. Let's play a friendly game. Your team wins the toss, which seems to set the tone for the rest of the game. In the final play, Tyr lofts a desperate shot from range, missing wide. Phoenix grabs the rebound and kicks it back to you. A crossover dribble leaves Bloodwind foundering, one foot tripping over the other, and you calmly drain the winning shot. After politely shaking hands, Tyr looks appropriately chagrined. That was a good game, Commander. I guess I better stick to killing things in my mech. Maybe. Phoenix claps her on the back. Yeah, maybe try calling bank before you alpha strike. It might help. The mech warriors continue hassling each other on the way to the showers. So Phoenix is in high spirits. I throw him under the bus, and we win the game. Okay, so I don't know where to go from that. Tyr, Bloodwind, you're both amazing ladies. Please don't kill me. Alright, we are entering orbit, and we're going to proceed with our mission. No preamble, no nothing. We're going to take our frontline pilots in. We got a bunch of pilots in the back that are slowly starting to level up and get into a good place. We'll keep Archangel around just in case people get hurt. He's kind of like our bench-warming spare. I also kind of like his name, so we're going to keep him.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, Panzer is in desperate shape, Commander. Famine is a fact of life here, and the Taurians have targeted the spaceport we've been using to deliver emergency supplies. Wow, cutting off food from starving people, that's low. As we speak, the Taurians have several waves of APCs complete with battle mech escorts en route to the spaceport's command center. If they succeed in taking it, they'll lock down our supply ships and the people of Panzer will starve. Hey, Thorium Mercs, 232, it's time to pony up, night up, and let's make sure that these people don't starve. Spaceport's turrets are down, and House Decimus is in no position to repel an attack of this magnitude. It's on us to stop them. You will defend the spaceport against the Taurians and prevent their troop transports from reaching the command center. Damn right we will. And Lieutenant Karen Angis. They're likely to send a detachment for our wounded as well, Commander. If you spare a mech or two, please consider sending them to protect our barracks. We've suffered too many casualties to defend ourselves. We may not be able to do that. The Taurians have been hitting us hard, Commander. The second is nearly gone, but I do still have a few non-combatant personnel left under my command, and we'll do what we can to defend the restoration. If you can stop all of the Taurian APCs from reaching the command center, my people will get the spaceport's turrets up and running for you. I'm afraid that we won't be able to make a move if any of them get through. I just don't have the numbers to go up against the Thorium Marines in a ground fight. Best of luck, Commander.
Stop those transports, Commander.
Alright,
You're the only one who can.
so looking at it, we're probably going to get enemy forces coming down from up here, from over here, and I'm guessing that this is a landing pad. So, what we're going to do, we're going to use the spaceport itself
On my way.
as kind of a way to defend things. Phoenix and I will be essentially door stops with our missileers and sensor ladies behind us. Call it chauvinistic if you want. We just know that these ladies can take care of themselves, but at the same time, we're in the assault mechs. The heavy damage dealing armored assault mechs. And trust me, if you've ever seen either Ryan or Bloodwind mad, you don't want to see them mad. You really don't. They scare me. But we'll try and use the two choke points here to our advantage. Keep our lighter missileers in the background. Use Ryan's sensor support to gain us target locks, and we'll see what we can do about blowing up as many of these APCs as quickly as possible. If we can get those turrets back online, we may be able to save the Marines that are up here. They are just Marines. Alright, the Taurians just dropped a transport full of commandos. If they make it to our barracks, my injured soldiers are as good as dead. Please, Commander, stop them if you can. They are soldiers, not mech warriors. So, I hate to say it, but in the overall scheme of things, they're less value to the restoration than mech warriors are. You done goofed. Alright, Ryan,
Yes, Commander.
you do not have jump jets on that thing, and we've got you blocked in, so we're just going to reserve you for now. Let them move their vehicles and everything. Might get them closer in range for our short-range weaponry. It's got to be a trebuchet, given that it's working on 3. Again, we're just gonna reserve.
Affirmative.
It's a risk letting the vehicles get closer. Enemy transport is closing on the command center. Stop it before it delivers its troops. There's another transport, another Sleipnir moving. And it is definitely close. It's got to be another transport there. Alright, so let's see where I can melee this one from.
Engaging physical attack.
Drop a assault mech foot on it.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Takes care of one.
Awaiting orders. We'll go. Attempting physical attack.
That's two down. It has exposed our rear armor a little bit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It's a risk we're just going to have to take right now.
Ready to get it on. Affirmative.
March our Battle Master out. Phoenix, do your thing and eliminate him.
Acknowledged.
And there's half the enemy transports down for a couple of shots on our Highlander.
Commander.
Bloodwind will get you to come around this corner here. This is another APC over there, it looks like.
Here it comes.
That's a heavy hit on that poor little commando.
Heavy damage.
There's a Jenner. Who is only annoyed Ryan. Pull Phoenix back to the gate. Don't want to draw him out too much. It's another light mech. Panther? I'm guessing a Panther.
Taking minimal damage.
Alright, Ryan, since it's your turn here.
On the move.
March you there, go for a precision strike. Center torso on this Jenner. They have a lot of long-range weaponry. It's a little worrying. And it looks like I was right, a Panther and a Trebuchet.
Not much armor left in that location. Barely hit.
I have no idea where this last motion is. Oh, it's the Sleipnir APC. So we'll send blood after that. Unless we can eliminate it, in which case...
All weapons committed.
Alright, that works much better. Blow up the Sleipnir, keep the assault mech out front that's got the ability to handle that kind of damage.
I copy.
Phoenix can move back to this gate.
Taking the shot.
Destroy that Jenner's right arm, which doesn't hurt us.
Go ahead, Commander.
Receiving you.
Let's move Bloodwind out of line of sight of all of those guys. Get her right side facing them a little bit because it's less damaged. And there's a Jenner down.
Tango down.
I'm picking up another Thorium transport, Commander. Destroy it.
Keep pushing them back. Show the Taurians that we will never stop fighting.
It's not got anything on sensors over there right now, but I'm guessing that they didn't just send an APC in. Alright, let's take a look here. We got a commando up on the ridge. We don't know what that mech is yet. Commando ran over there. We got a panther in the woods and a trebuchet.
Yes, Commander.
Phoenix might need some help in a minute here. So what we're gonna do... Not there. Sprint Ryan down this way. Give her a whole bunch of evasion and help her block... Or let her help block this road in case there's anything over there that we need to worry about.
Showing minor damage.
It's not the enemy battle mechs that matter right now. It is the APCs. Faster we eliminate the APCs, faster we get turret support. And there's a slip near APC, I'm pretty sure. Let's find out.
Aye, aye.
Phoenix is running very hot.
Confirmed.
But now that we have a sensor contact on it, we can use Bloodwind to finish it. Pull her back inside the base.
Standing by.
Hopefully out of line of sight of most of these
On
jerks.
my way.
Let's do a multi-target. Ooh, that's an SRM carrier.
I copy.
Now the real question is, if I jump...
Engaging jump jets.
Give myself some cover and some evasion. Alright, let's see how that works out.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, another APC down. An SRM carrier down. I'm guessing there's going to be nothing else coming from that side, so we can pull Phoenix and Ryan back this way. And there's the last Thorium APC.
Those transports cannot be allowed to take this spaceport. Whatever it takes, we must push them back.
Not too worried about that commando, it's pretty screwed up. The Highlander's still in good shape, so we're looking pretty there. Ooh, that is a large vehicle. Kind of breaking the walls with their stray shots too, which is slightly worrying.
Commander?
Have Ryan come back over here. she can't multi-target, so let's precision strike on this Panther. Go for the right torso.
Target confirmed.
And that's got to be the last APC right there. I'll see if I can get line of sight on it with the Highlander on the next turn. There's some structure exposed. Ooh, and we lost a heat sink on our Thunderbolt.
Critical hit.
There's our left arm gone on our Thunderbolt.
Losing weapon systems.
Alright, so that's the last APC right there. Can I melee it? Not from over here, but if I jump
Engaging.
this position here, it's actually multi-target. Target the Wolverine, and this close little boy here.
Engaging multiple targets.
That'll be their heavy vehicle. And it's a Shrek PPC carrier. Oh, that's a triple hit from PPCs. That hurts.
Armor low.
What's up, boss?
Phoenix, we'll have you come back up, Ryan. Use you to precision strike too. If we can knock out that Panther's PPC, it'd be great for us.
Scored a critical hit.
Orders.
Bloodwind, do not let us down. We need you to eliminate that Shrek, or the Sleipnir APC. Bam! And there's all the APCs down.
Vehicle down.
All Thorium APCs are down, Commander. Hold tight. We're bringing the turrets online now. So this turn we will have some turrets helping us out. You getting that close was probably a mistake there, little commando.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Ryan just lost a couple of machine guns, so that's not overtly bad.
Moving to position.
Move her here. Try to blow the leg out from underneath this guy. So there's an arm, a torso, and a leg all gone in one little shot. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to deal with that. The Taurians are closing on my barracks. If they take it, our wounded soldiers will be slaughtered. Well, Lady Arano, we do have the turrets online, so they might take care of that for us. We gotta focus on keeping the spaceport safe. They're shooting the turrets now too, which is saving our mechs some armor and hull. Alright, with any luck, these heavy laser turrets will deal with that wheeled APC. Let's focus on what we need to focus on, though.
Commander. Copy that.
Move Bloodwind over here. Deal with that Shrek APC, or PPC carrier. As much as we can, anyway.
hard hit there.
And that's why you gotta hate Shrek PPC carriers.
Receiving you.
Phoenix, let's cool you off by stomping on this guy. Want those upper turrets to take care of that APC. Alright, so let's multi-target. See how that works out.
Engaging multiple targets.
Well, it hurt the Shrek, but it didn't kill it. Destroyed the left arm of that Wolverine too, which is nice. You've done it, Commander. Our people are safe thanks to you. We'll never forget what you've done for us today. Nice! Side mission completed by having our turrets help us out. There's the Shrek gone. And a commando gone.
Come on, people, let's make it happen!
Alright, Ryan, what can we get you to do right now? Your left leg is hurt. I've already lost the heat sink on it.
Confirmed.
So we'll put you here. Drop the large laser to cool you off a bit. Expose a bit of structure on that guy. This commando's not going to be able to run very far. They're destroying our turret help, but that's better than them shooting at our mechs right now. Alright, my turn to retaliate. Got nothing over here, it's just these 3 battle mechs that we gotta deal with.
Engaging jump jets.
So of course we're gonna multi-target. See how that one works out.
Engaging multiple targets.
Destroyed the entire right side of that trebuchet and accidentally destroyed our own wall.
Detected.
The trebuchet is going down.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Bloodwind, you are going to multi-target as well. Long range on that. Short range on the down
Multiple
trebuchet.
enemies locked in.
See how much you can blow up from both of them. You knock down the Wolverine, which is pretty awesome.
Got something you want done?
Actually, yes, Phoenix, we do.
Acknowledged.
That's just insult to injury with the machine guns.
Target eliminated.
See how much damage we can actually do to these guys. Not seeing any explosions coming off them, which is not
Let's
good.
do this.
Really? A small SRM streak against an assault mech? Are you trying to be insulting?
Moving out.
Just move right on there. Let's finish that trebuchet off.
Affirmative.
There's one less threat.
Enemy down.
The Wolverine's gonna get up.
That shot went internal.
Our Thunderbolt's getting beat up pretty bad, but that Wolverine just made a massive, massive mistake.
Moving to position.
By which I mean, he shot
Target of
foe's friend. And one of my mercenaries. So let's make sure that he regrets it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ooh, that's a rear shot on that Panther. Alright, Bloodwind, is there any place you can get for multiple shots or just your missiles?
Coordinates received.
Just your missiles, it appears.
Taking the shot.
You're starting to run out of LRMs. But he's knocked down now and he ain't gonna last a turn. Oh, he's actually done! You've done it, Commander. You've driven them off. And you saved all our lives. I'll see to it that this food gets distributed to the people who need it. See that you do, Lieutenant, and you should know, I can't promise they won't be back. Desperate times are nothing new for us, Lady Arano. Things have been grim since your uncle's coup, and we've made it this far. As long as you keep the supply shipments coming in, we'll find a way to hold out. You'll have our support for as long as I can provide it. That's a promise.
Mission successful.
There we go! That's a full mission down. An extra 40% increase for preventing the commando APCs from getting in, and 25% for the turrets, doing us a favor. No pilot injuries. We're gonna have to repair our Thunderbolt. Lost machine guns and a heat sink. That's not too bad overall, though. Let's see, we can have a Commando 2D to add to our collection. Panther 9R to add to our collection. LRM 15 plus. There's a +1 medium laser. A ++ PPC will take. And there's the machine guns replaced and the heat sink replaced. Message. In orbit of Etrom. Lady Arano, I'm looking at a coded message from Lady Centrella. She's reporting increased fleet movement around New Vandenberg. Half a dozen Concord Navy dropships, complete with fighter support. Her agents say that they're headed our way. This situation is growing untenable. Even if we win every battle, attrition will inevitably take its toll. They'll grind us down to nothing. Have things really gotten that bad? I just had to choose what to spend our dwindling resources on. Emergency relief for half a dozen marginal colonies the Taurians have hit, or fuel for our dropship fleet. I chose the fuel. If we can't move our troops, we can't keep fighting, and everything we've built falls apart. Sounds like you did what you had to do. That didn't make it any easier. In about 3 weeks, the casualty reports will start hitting my desk. I intend to study them, every line, every detail. I, the Sword of Restoration, have just consigned those people to gruesome fate. Least I can do is remember their names. Well, my ancestors came from a place where life was even more tenuous than it is here in the Reach. You can't stop people from dying, Lady Arano. I know, believe me, I know. But I can keep myself from becoming jaded. I can remember the people whose lives were cut short, however much it hurts to do so. I can prevent myself from normalizing their deaths. Your pardon, Lady Arano, but we've got an encoded HPG transmission coming in. The point of origin is Goldra, putting it on screen now. Kamea, I've got it. My family's insurance policy. I can't open the files from here, but considering the level of security they were hidden behind, there must be something here worth protecting. Well, I guess a good thing you got a crash course in code breaking, huh, Doc? Yes, Commander. It would seem so. And now for the bad news. The Directorate is on my trail, and they're gaining. I'm still a couple of steps ahead of them for now, but I need evac as soon as you can provide it. My subdermal transponder is active and broadcasting on restoration frequencies. Nothing can ever be easy, can it? I mean, not even once. We're mercs, it's not how life works. I'll do my best to stay alive and on the run until you get here. Whatever happens, I won't let them get their hands on these files. They're the only things that matter now. I need to move. Madeira out. Alexander's image flickers and dies as the message comes to an end. Commander, set a course for Goldra. I'll be waiting for you there with my battle mech at the ready. We're going to get Alexander back and recover the evidence he gathered. We have to. The future of the restoration depends on it. And her contract is up. Panther 9Rs. They're immediately going to storage. We don't need these 2Ds and 9Rs. But that's probably going to do it for this week, guys. We're just going to refit our Thunderlord before we call it a week. Because, well... let's remove that heat sink. Make sure that we're focusing here. Because that mission took a fair bit of time, even though it was marginally successful. It was completely successful with the help of those... we want MG. We want MG ammo. Let's actually move it into the center torso so we're not at risk for a ammo explosion on that arm. And that'll take a total of 5 days to get that back up and running. So that's not bad. But shorter one this week, guys, because we've been going into almost an hour plus in a lot of the other Thorium Mercs videos, because we've been getting into the part where things are starting to get really heated up. So if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.